Okay guys, Ciaccona's Resonator Showcase just dropped. I want to go through that as well as the Combat Showcase too, to basically give you guys my first opinion. But make sure you stay to the end of the video because I have a special announcement to do with Ciaccona that you guys will probably definitely be interested in. So, but first, let's get right into it. Okay. Harmonica.
Bow your heads and let us pray.
Whenever I hear like bow your heads, I always think of that quote from Napoleon, damn it.
Bow to your sensei. Bow to your sensei!
Bow to your sensei. Bow to your sensei! Sorry, I had to say that, you know, sensei. So, bow to your sensei, you know? But no, sorry, let me just reset. That just caught me off guard. That caught me off guard.
May the sentinel still the storm's fury and calm the wrathful seas, and guide us onto the path of righteousness.
She seems very, very disinterested. Whoa, that was...
changed.
I love that the...
It may glitter, but it is far from gold.
1 second. Like, the sense of depth you see from that. Here it's just a regular shot that you see a lot, but then just... This, it really gives you the sense of scale, and not even like sense of scale, sorry, but just it just gives a sense of depth that you just didn't get. Like, that was a really shocking switch up, you know?
Nothing has changed. It may glitter, but it is far from gold.
Also, there's a spelling error there. She's doing some parkour. And how is she able to, like... She, like, elegantly glided down on 2 balloons. How light is she?
Ah, if it isn't our wandering bird.
What are we singing today, huh?
Something different.
Oh, is this going to go to a full-on musical? It's going to a full-on musical, okay. I mean, apropos. This is also very Disney-esque, no? Nice. Nice transition. Nice. Ooh. Oh, this is like full-on Disney. Wait. Hang on. What is that? Like this shadow here? Wait, no, that's a different shadow. That's not Cetus. Yeah, it's more like one of these dragons. Nice 2D animation in there. Nice, I like it, I like it. Second movement.
Charlatans! You twist the divine will! You will answer for this one day.
Again, this is going back to the trials, you know.
Will is beyond your understanding.
Don't cry. You want to be a knight like me, don't you? To protect this city.
We've got a revolution going on?
I must
Like a
go.
civil war? And she also falls down like... I don't think that was her. Ah, yeah, that's the Imperator, Sentinel.
Tragedy is the fate that awaiteth you all.
However thorny the road ahead, we must hold our heads high. For poetry and music shall guide us forward. Let us play the song of hope.
This is really, really good.
Sunrise once more. We shall be reborn from the ashes of tragedy.
Oh, nice. A nice transition from like the black and white now to bringing the color and life back to the world through song. again, got more of this depth in here. And also, I'm going to screenshot this because I'm going to use this as the I'm going to use this as the thumbnail. Clearly, obviously, but yeah, the sense of depth, like before at the beginning of the video when we see when she stretches her leg out and you see the depth there. Same thing in here as well. Really, really good. Cartathea's coming in here on a pile of Discord bodies there. Bringing everyone in. Everyone in. Huh. That was really, really good.
Divinity, can you hear the poems I recite and the songs I sing?
Interesting. I mean, there was a lot in there that I really enjoyed. Like, this is only like 4 minutes 22 seconds long, but it sets up the character that we're following, and also that short, like, mini story that doesn't start until more than halfway in. Like this, when she falls through here, like this second movement, I think they called it, in this like black and white world, but you see a bit of the divine trials. Not divine trials. It's, divine trials is something else. Sorry. Where people going on the pilgrimage, sorry, should I say? And you see the story of this one particular person here, and then another person going off into battle. It really, like, it's not long at all. It's like maybe starts here about 2 minutes in, and it ends around here at just 1 minute. 1 minute 14 seconds, 1 minute 15 seconds in total for that entire section, and you're instantly invested in like what's going on, like what happened to the boy, what happened to their father, also thing. It's really, really good. You do not need to spend hours and hours to set up a good story. You could do it in literally just a few seconds. And this trailer really perfectly showed that. And I really enjoyed this as well. The song was good. The song was like nice and melodic and catchy. And again, I love this image here. I'm going to take another screenshot. I'm assuming that this is after, this has to be like after we come back from the inverted tower, and this is Cartathea on her journey. She's been on a journey. she's been like cranking out that experience, you know, leveling up quite quickly. And then you get cameos from all the other characters. Well, not all the other characters. We've got characters from Bran and Rocia there, Phoebe there. We didn't get any cameos from Carlotta or Cantarella, unfortunately, or Zanny either. Male rover there, female rover there. Again, they always like to, wait, you can see female rover there. So I like how they always switch it up, like switching between male and female rover in all of the trailers. So like, they cover their bases. I'm actually really surprised that they didn't show Carlotta or Zanny, because she's supposed to be like affiliated with the Montellis more than anyone else in this story, right? So that's something I thought was pretty interesting. Okay, so now that I've seen that, I want to watch through the combat showcase, because I still haven't seen this yet. Okay, and here we go. I hope they, I wonder if they intertwined the two, like the character showcase and the combat showcase as well. We'll see. I really like the traditional 2D animation as well. They've been doing really well with that.
Off we go. May my poems light the way on your path ahead.
Nice. Okay. Teleporting around. Okay, I think that's the only time I've ever seen her use a pistol. I can't believe she's a pistol user, like with these combat animations. She's like, because pistol, you think like you want to stay further away, but she's like getting right up there in close, you know? Like, even if I'd seen all this, I would not have guessed that she would be a pistol user.
Let the show begin.
Is that all one animation for her ult? Ah. Interesting that they're showing Rover in here too. I mean, I guess that's how they want to like show and present that she's an off-field support there with that. Oh.
Divinity, can you hear the poems I recite?
Yeah, so they did have a bit.
I sing?
Yeah, we saw that at the end of the combat of the trailer. Oh, And yeah, we saw that at the end of the Resonator showcase as well. Next thing up, before I get into that special announcement, I just want to go through what you guys, if you are planning on pulling for Ciaccona, like what you will need to do that, like what resources you will need. So here we've got the weapon, and here we've got Ciaccona herself. So for Ciaccona herself, it says here, bards are the couriers of heroes' tales. No need for applause or flowers. I'm just a storyteller like any other. Nice to meet you, great hero. You can call me Ciaccona. As we all know, she is of course arrow. She's a pistol user, for some god knows reason. And the essential materials you'll need for her are the blazing bone, which you get from the Dragon of Dirge, golden fleece, and also tidal residuum. Tidal fleece you also get on the same island where you fight the dragon, so that's no problem. And there's a lot of it in there. You can like farm a lot quite quickly. Tidal residuum, you can get that from all sorts of places, from other mob drops, or also you can farm them in the domains, fields and such. And for the skill materials, you will need Phlogiston, more tidal residuum, a lot of that, as well as When Irises Bloom, which is the drop material you get from fighting the weekly boss of Fleur-de-Lis. And here we have for her weapon here, we've got the woodland aria. All things exist within the lines of poetry. Every sound has its meters and rhymes. The forest's melodies ascend in spirals toward the moon's silvered grace, harmonized by the nightingale's chorus. When the final note falls and vanishes into the silent earth, a flawless chord echoes endlessly in the depths of this boundless realm. Base stats, you got an attack of 500 with crit rate 36%. I guess it would be crit rate because when we saw her kit, her skills and such, which you can actually check right now in the gallery, in the game gallery, you can see that she gets passive skill upgrades for crit damage. So I was like, okay, crit damage, then she'll get crit rate on her weapon. But as for the actual weapon's skill itself, like what's the kit of the weapon itself, we've got here Lingering Summer Tune, Synchronization rank 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Attack is increased by 12%, inflicting arrow erosion on the target gives 24% extra arrow damage bonus for 10 seconds. Hitting targets with arrow erosion reduces their arrow resistance by another further 10% for 20 seconds. So you could effectively have this on for in perpetuity, basically. Effects of the same name cannot be stacked. So if you are planning on running an arrow erosion team, which you would also need, I think at this point you will still need Phoebe, because Phoebe is very good at inflicting spectral frazzle, and then you go to Arrow Rover, because Arrow Rover can turn those spectral frazzles into arrow erosion, and then you can go on to here. And also there's a bit of that in Ciaccona's kit as well, of like inflicting spectral frazzle and arrow erosion. So even if you don't have those two characters, you can still make good use of this weapon's skills here. And what you need for this weapon's essential materials are some more Phlogiston, which is the typical material you need for guns, as well as crude rings, all the rings one here. So again, these are like mob drops. You can also get them from the fields as well. So that's what you need. Okay, yes, so guys, that is my reaction to both the character showcase as well as the combat showcase, and going through both her essential materials and her weapons essential materials. So for my special surprise, my special announcement, it hasn't happened yet, but I have actually been in talks with the English voice actor for Ciaccona, Rebecca Hansen, and we actually have an interview lined up for next week on Monday 26th. I will not be doing it live on stream. I'm going to edit it up. So it's going to be happening on Monday evening, my time, and then I'm going to edit that up and get it out to you guys as soon as possible. So it could be either out that evening or maybe even the following day on Tuesday. So if you're interested to find out what she had to say about her character, what she thinks about Wuthering Waves as a whole, and also a thing, make sure to subscribe, because I will have that coming up for you guys really soon. I'm also in talks to try and get other voice actors in as well. So I want to actually basically go through every single voice actor, like, of course not in order, but as quickly as I can get my hands on them, for lack of a better term. But yeah, I have actually been reaching out to many other voice actors as well to see if I can get interviews with them, and things are looking pretty good. So again, if you are looking forward to that, make sure to subscribe, because I'll have those coming out for you in the future. Don't know when, but they will be coming out. So yeah, guys, what do you guys think? Let me know down in the comment section below. So until next time, I will see you in the next video. Peace.